Hello everybody, it's Steve. Welcome back to Surviving Mars Below and Beyond. Last week we tried to kick everything up into a little bit of a higher gear, but we ran into a problem with the telescope. Usually every 10 souls, usually on a soul that ends at a 2, we get a breakthrough. At soul 222, we didn't get the next breakthrough. We got lake vaporators, which is being researched right now, and I'm going to slap down some big, large, huge lakes. We're going to start getting the water going on Mars. Reason being is that we're going to need domeless farming. This is going to hopefully produce enough seeds to really kick the forestation plants into high gear as well. My metals extractor has been tapped out, which is a little unfortunate, but I do have a mole mine kind of next to it, so I'm going to take it as a time to go ahead and expand this thing. I've also got an automated electronics and machine parts factory here. Let's go ahead and amplify both these guys. We're running with a slight deficit right now for the rest of this cold wave, which is going to be about a day and a half. But in... right. I did at the very end of the last video bring back this rocket, which should have a ton of stuff on it. Where the hell was I sending this guy? Chimera, maybe? Yeah, I was sending this guy off to Chimera. Visit Chimera. Request the materials. Let's go. Lovely stuff. Okay. So my plan this week, and the audio in my earphones is a little off because the Corsair headset that I usually use broke. I'm recording this Friday night. I figured, okay, wife's having a girls' night, and I'm going to do a bunch of recording. Got a bottle of Fumé Blanc that I'm working on right now. It's from Dry Creek. And it's like, ooh, I can go ahead and... Oh, holy shnikes. I think I know where I'm going to set down, because I got two deposits here. One's average, but one's very high. And I got one over here, one over here. Yeah. Let's go ahead and set ourselves down kind of in this area. There we go. There's also an anomaly. Both of these are going to help give us extra research, which is good, very good because the lake vaporators are going to be needed. I'm also going to need to create some waste rock so that I can utilize these things. Alright, you're going to go ahead and do that stuff. Let's go ahead and get our standard universal depot down. Boop. I'm going to put a drone hub right about here because it's going to be able to connect to everything once the connection is made. And let's slap down our power production. And we're going to get a set of micro-G extractors done. It didn't have a chance to get powered up, so that's totally fine.
Anomaly found.
We've just confirmed the location of a metal-rich...
Alright, a metal deposit here isn't too terrible. It's not exactly what I need, mind you, because I kind of have all that stuff done up. And that one, let's see, dust radius. Okay, I got to build this way with my solar panels. Alright, because again, I gotta make sure I'm outside the dust radius of all these guys, if at all possible. And so you're actually gonna get a cable over to there. And let's see, these guys are gonna take 6 power each. Okay. It's a loud little thing we got going. 2,000 flat research, I'll take it. And I'm gonna connect over to here. It's gonna consume waste rock, but it's also gonna create waste rock. Keep that in mind. Let's get a large dumping site going right now. The drones will start working on this. We do have some extra power going into the grid. That's good. How are you guys not plugged in? Oh, he's actually not plugged in because I did a derpo. Gotcha. Alright, so that's all going. Goody. Let's head back down to Mars. And I'm going to hold off on building this mag fuel generator until this cold wave ends. Actually, we're fine, because we're running on a surplus of 414. I did decide to slap down the polymer blades on a lot of these guys. Note, I haven't put down a lot more power plants. It's just enough to keep everything operational right now. Checking in down here for the Mo. Corky Convector doing his thing. Mohole Mine almost there. We're ripping through these things pretty dang quick. But of course, a few extra automated machine parts factories, considering how many I have here, not the worst idea. So let's go ahead and do that right now. Here we go. Ooh, I got a crazy idea. Let's do this. Yeah, there we go. Gonna put a cable connection up to Nya. And I'm gonna slap down a scrubber down too, to reduce the amount of maintenance we're gonna need on this stuff. Okay, so Unuku BD13 is out of range. That's okay. Let's run downstairs because we have something down here. We have a notification. We have another Mars quake down here. How are we doing on the ancient artifact? We're at 154 of 200, so we're actually pretty close to that. And we do need exotics down here for this to maintenance this guy. Oh. Ah. Not enough power. We're draining at 15 per tick. This is a average deposit. Okay, we're going to turn you off in the overnight hours just because we don't really need it. And then once this is done up, if I choose to hook these two up, which I kind of don't want to be brutally honest, I can go ahead and do that. But it's more to collect the materials that are on the ground up here. I do see some exotics just kicking around. I want to make sure there's plenty of exotics taken back to Mars to finish up the project. We have a broken dome. Oh, this is a problem. Delay repairs. We do have a dust storm that started up. That was not notified, by the way. At the beginning of the episode, we only have the cold wave notification that came in. Bit odd. I've noticed that is an issue currently with the gameplay, is that some of these things aren't popping when they should, or they're not popping correctly when they should, if that makes sense. Okay, we're getting the metals machine parts sent over here. We almost have all of them done up. Oh, we're disabled right now. We cannot get any machine parts brought over at the moment because of the dust storm. I think of things. Right, dome fracture, that's totally fine. We have plenty of polymers we can utilize to do that. We've just got to hold on for another 20, 30 hours. Right, we're okay. Let's go take a look downstairs. So we do... Oh, wait, we have unemployment down here. Hot diggity damn. This is a TV studio workshop. Let's go ahead and open up another shift on that. That should keyword take care of a lot of the problems there. If I need to put down another TV workshop, which I'm considering, there was a comment in videos last week stating that sometimes you have to have the workshops up and running for multiple days for it to properly pop. Oh, is the food not being... We're not sending enough colonists downstairs either. Interesting. On the plus side, we are actually producing colonists downstairs that we can utilize, so I'm going to take that as a good thing. Let's see. Let's do concrete for food, because we do have the excess that's being done up from our excavator now. People to nibbles on this idea. And the rocket, of course, will not be able to land due to the dust storm. Alright, we'll take the 70 from that, or 64. Oh, let's actually get our service spots on my small art store, too. Totally forgot about that. And let's go ahead and crank that up to a top. We are running really low on water down here. Well, the dust storm's only lasting for another day, so we should keyword be alright with that. Run back up to the asteroid now. There we go, you can see the robots, mainly from this drone hub, are grabbing everything. And they're going to run it back over here. Got to make sure that we're getting... If we had more time, I would love to get this going. But here's what I'm also going to do. Remember this from another place that I did. Essentially, I'm going to build a second ramp out this way, and then I'm going to build a crossover here. That way, I'm going to get more space around my drone hub to have extra power slotted in. It's kind of an important thing. 8 hours left in the dust storm. That's totally fine. Only at 12% on vegetation. We have 7 seeds. Let's go ahead. Let's actually do an export via the space elevator on this, because it's been 13 souls since I did any exports. I want to make sure. Okay, they're exporting it just a load right now.
Funding received.
I got a little bit of cash there. Let's go ahead and use the space elevator. I'm going to order up a big, McLarge, huge load. Going to take a ton of cash in the process to do that. I'm out of outsourcing, but in theory, I should get a breakthrough. Should obviously be a keyword here.
Funding received.
see if we can actually do a
We have
full
a
100
delivery on the
export.
space
We've got
elevator.
extra seeds now, so we can get them delivered. We're going to start getting this going. We're not going to get grass up until we get the... Oh, here we go. Let's go ahead and just take repairs 24 hours. Let's take our sweet time doing it. Make sure everything's done nice and neat. It's going to be a happy little setup. We do have plenty of pipe leaks, which will be addressed here. You are online to be built. You are not online yet to be built. Let's go ahead and get both you guys online. This guy has malfunctioned. Shazbot. Okay. You're going to get your own little, like, dedicated scrubber. Because I really don't want to have these keep happening. Because that's a lot of metals I got to dump into fixing your ass. Breakthrough discovered. Core rare metals. Not a great one. I think I have this in my D tier. But rare metal deposits are on every single map. This is actually, I believe, a glitch with the game. You will get these on every captured asteroid you have. So, I mean, you can kind of make it work for yourself, you know. Got some toxic rain coming in that is going to hinder? Why did I say hinder? It's going to hinder growth with this guy, with our seeds.
Meteor incoming.
Show me. Missed. Alright, next. Alright, we are waiting on metals for this guy. I do think I'm going to need to get a drone building down here. Positronic brain would actually be a very good idea in this situation.
Resources are low.
Let's see, we're at a +3 right now, so we should be fine for a bit. Let's see. Oh, you need to be on at all times, please. Let's check on the asteroid. How much do we have up here? Only 45, not nearly enough. What's my surplus? Not that much either. We can get this flattened off. I can build more solar panels and allow for some amplification to be done up here. 5 and 5? I don't know, Skip. I don't know. Let's go ahead and get that built. What the hell? Weird. The outline for it disappeared. But leveling off the asteroid is a really good idea when you have a situation like this. If you're planning to be here for a while, can you guys come around over here, please? These two drones have gone wonky. I may have broken something. I'm going to cancel that project. Maybe that'll fix it a little bit.
Received.
There we go. Got a little bit of infusion of cash right now. I'll go ahead and forbid exports again. And we'll go into our research tab, order up another load of outsourcing. Going to stay on the course for lake vaporators to get that done up because 8778 research per soul. I rip through these things. I get them done quick. I'm a little bummed now that at Soul 252 I did not get a breakthrough. That kind of bums me out a little bit. Just gonna throw that out there. Alright, Armin's Dome has been fully repaired. Cool. Or Armin's Lighthouse, excuse me. Alright, now let's run down here. These drones are not going to have enough to work with. They're going to be busy for a bit. But if I can build more machine parts, I can turn around, use it to expand the molehole mine further, and also expand my excavator, increasing production on kind of everything, you know? You are running with excess stuff. Why? How much fuel do I have? 370? Let's go ahead and do this. I'm going to kick that one into high gear because if I can get away so we don't get our earballs blown up by that rocket, if I can get this up to 10% on it just with the missions, I can actually start growing grass. And that would actually kind of start kickstarting things a little bit because once you get soil quality that's good enough, like this is the only spot right now where we have really, really good soil quality. Actually down here's probably, here's pretty good. Here. If I got an open farm set up down this way, I'd have to run cables all the way down for it, and this whole section is extremely susceptible. Well, unless I slap down some moisture vaporators. This area is very, very susceptible to problems, just because of the dust devils that are forming up around it. Right down here's another good spot also. My thinking... Dangerous, I know. if I can get a single open farm, maybe down here, might actually be a good place to put it if I can figure out how to get around this rat's nest. I can start producing seeds locally, and then that'll solve the seed problem. I'd have just a bumper crop of it, and I wouldn't have to deal with it. Holy crap, I'm actually needing a storage down here? Okay. Machine part storage, please. Thank you. There you go.
Resources are low.
Food's still running low down here, so it's telling me the elevator, I need to start bringing more down. Because I have 100 up here. I should probably figure out how much I'm consuming per day and then go from that, I guess. Oh well. There we go. We'll start ordering up some more food from the surface. Head back up to the asteroid, see how we're doing up here. We've got 62. Okay, this might act... we're close to having enough here. Project's done. Cool beans. Let's get that... Are you freaking kidding me? Did it not get leveled? Alright, ramp. Damn. Not flat? Alright, let's try this. Again, I'm just trying to stay outside the dust radius of this whole thing. There we go. So we're using 15 per day. If I can get these guys amplified, I can try to pull more out per day. Because I think going amplification... And I've got actually the materials to do it, so we're going to do this. Alright, there we go. We're at plus 29. And we can only jam 20 into this thing at a time. But if we upgrade this guy, we should, keyword, be okay. Back down to the planet. There we go. That area is going to get dedusted all the time. Hopefully, this thing is going to need maintenance every once in a while. But other than that, we're going to be producing a lot more machine parts. I like it. Now let's figure out our lake situation. We're at 91% on lake vaporators. I'm also looking at how much I'm rolling with, how much research I've got. There's the improved photovoltaics that increases power by stupid amounts. There's that medium fuel refinery that's kind of helpful. Hospital, Hall of Fame, Martian patents. I'm almost at a position where I can just crank out Martian copyrights and make a little bit of cash on that front too. Let's see. I'm going to stay with what I've got right now. Lake vaporators, Domus farming, zero space computing, gene selection. There's some high ticket items in here, and getting the zero space computing to further increase my research does make sense. But it doesn't make sense to do it before zero space computing, because zero space computing can increase the speed through which domeless farming is researched. Thoroughly confused yet? Yeah, me too. Alright, see how we're doing up here. Alright, we're getting a little bit jammed into the grid at times. And we're pulling 7 per day out of these guys. I think I'm going to run into a problem, though, during the overnight hours, so I'm going to turn this guy off in the overnight, because this guy can only discharge at 20 max output here. And these guys are pulling 16. So if I turn him off during the overnight hours until this guy's fully up and running, we'll be okay. He's got to be at 300 before we can utilize him. And it's going to take a couple of days, unfortunately. Thankfully, though, hey, we got some flat research available. And I got my river going up. Check it. I'm going to get that going for me. That's nice. Buy bottom in machine parts factories and a molehole mine offline. Waste rock is not being moved fast enough. I kind of want to bring more colonists down. Follow my logic for this for a moment. How many space do we have downstairs? We have like none. Okay, that's actually a problem. Let's get an arcology built here. I could go for a mega apartment if I had gravity engineering done, but I don't, so just ignore me for that one for a second. We're going to get more folks piled in here. But 21% workers in workshops. Let's make another run for this. Boom, lake vaporators are done. Zero space computing is... what?
Anomaly analyzed.
Huh. When did I get a big chunk through zero space computing? I'm not going to complain because that's totally awesome for me. Alright, let's open these guys up. Let's make this a high priority. If I can get 10,000 flat research for zero space computing, all the better. In fact, I will get the nut button out from under its spot on my desk. It's been put away for a while for a very good reason. I've been finishing up a project at work, and I really don't want that thing to be going off when I'm talking to supervisors, managers, whatnots. Also, work front. I mentioned in some previous videos about what was going on with me work-wise. Here's an update for you. I applied for a different position in a different department, and I got the offer. I'm actually moving to that position officially today, July 3rd. I'm now working in a different department of my company. July 3rd also, I'm taking the day off because what the hell, let's have a 4-day weekend for myself. Co-pilot's got daycare, so hey, co-pilot's going to be in daycare. I'm going to have a day to get some stuff done around the house, work on a few projects. Going to get quite a few things done, I hope. Let's see, homelessness. Hopefully we can address that with this one guy over here. If not, I will have to slap one down in Anolap. I'm going to turn off this underground medium dome, by the way. So yeah, I did move up in the company. I'm actually getting more money now than I was in the position I was in previously. It's like an extra $100 a month. It's not the end-all, be-all. It's like, yay, more money, hooray, yay. All right, so we're at 35. Let's try that again. I was at 40% for a second. People, come on. Can I jam you into the TV workshop for like 20 minutes? Ah, repair of dome leaks reduced by 50% permanently. No more recurring cold waves. We're at 50% temperature. That is very, 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 very good. That deserves a celebratory nut. It does, because that's a really good thing for us. The electronics factory storage is full. Fascinating. I'm actually sitting on quite a bit of... Sorry, that was really loud. I apologize, folks. I'm sitting on quite a bit of electronics. Let's go ahead and get an electronics depot put over here. Start moving these off a little bit. That's fine by me. These do need stuff electronics, but interesting. What's my consumption on metals right now? 77, but production is 44. Wait, what? No. That's not right. Because it says metals production is 44, but my metals production per soul is 75 over here. Expand this one more time, please. I don't know what's going on there, but I do not know. We got another mag field generator operating here. This is also helping things along quite a bit, too. Alright, let's see how we're doing over here. 237. Damn, we're almost there. This guy is barely operating during the overnight hours, so... I'm going to turn this guy off during the overnight hours. In fact, I'm going to turn off Amplify on both these facilities, keep them up and running. Let's see how much we can cram out of here. I see 97 listed here. I want this thing crammed full of birdseed. I mean, exotic minerals. And when I bring it back to Mars, God, Steve, you were not drunk enough. I unfortunately don't have a hay down here, because I can't pull this waste rock off fast enough. Listen, I only have 11 drones operating this facility. Where can I pull some from? 4 here. 4 here. I can't really justify that. 3 here. Yikes. Can I bring some down with a space elevator? If not, I'll have to do it with a rocket. I cannot. That's not fun. Bugger. Okay. Cargo rocket. Drones. Yeah, we're gonna actually do it. We're gonna do clay drifts. We're just gonna bring up drones. with that, we'll load up some rare metals, send them back, make some money off it. Obviously, it's not much money. It's about 120 mil profit, but I'm taking what I can get here. Yeah, we're at 41% workers, by the way. If it takes some time to pop, it takes some time to pop. Obviously, though, there is an issue. It could be bugged because it's in the underground. I don't know. That was referring back into what somebody commented previously. It could be one of those things where that's just how the game is. In that it may take a few days for it to pop, but it could also be something where because Armin's Lighthouse doesn't have these things operational for it, it may not be something that's available to it. I'm also realizing that I'm losing people up here. I'm kind of hoping that these folks are like... Are any of these people phoenixed? Let me check these people. I'm looking... Oh, there's somebody who's phoenixed. I'm looking for a 1 after their name. Okay, I got a few. Not great. Moho Mine, still not op. It's definitely because of the waste rock. The drones are keeping so busy. Right now it's like they're grabbing machine parts, dumping them off here, grabbing waste rock, putting it up here, grabbing machine parts. There's a nasty cycle that's developing with these drones, and I think this is what's going to be going on for a little while, so forgive me, please. Yeah, the consumption is up to 83, and it does make sense because I do have a lot of machine parts factories operational. Let's actually shut a few of these guys down for a bit. I'm going to shut these... Oh, wow, blue skies. We got the 50% atmosphere going. Yay. So now it's going to get very bright on your screens. No more recurring dust storms, too. That's helpful. I don't think we're going to get rid of the recurring dust devils, mind you. So, yeah. I'll tell you what I can get here. But we've got a couple of things very, very good on the Martian atmosphere. We have the water at a whopping 0% still. That's going to change here in about 4 hours. I'm going to get my first 5%. We're going to get a Mars quake. Everything's going to be hunky-dory. And then... Wait, did I get Lake Vaporators already unlocked? I did. Son of a bitch. Alright, hang on. Let's put down some lakes. Where? I really don't care, actually. Alright, drones. You please. Let's make some lakes. I do have 2 small lakes. These actually came as prefabs. I like these ones. I'm gonna kind of stick it right. I could stick it right on top of this damn thing. It says uneven terrain. I kind of care a little bit, actually. Let's go ahead and put that there. It's mainly where these scars are on the map. That's where I want to be putting them. Kind of don't want to put one there, but at the same time, like, it kind of fits there. Let's see. Can I fit you there? No. Okay. Oh, sorry. You actually have to click on that thing. And I want that one. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to put this in the cold territory, too. Why not? I'll tell you exactly why. I'm feeling insane. Alright, we got a few lakes going down here. It's going to be good. This guy's almost fully loaded. We'll send Caladris back here in just a moment, and we'll leave these 20 drones here on the colony. Amazingly, we have a medium drone load when we have 20 drones operating. Cannot explain that one. Oh well. The drones will all get reassigned. This one picked up 6 somehow. I'm also going to go ahead and allow... Nope. Let's go ahead and talk to BSC, see what they're operating. Let's see. Contact. Trade. Ooh. They want to give me some concrete? Done. I got a bit of concrete. Let's utilize it. Let's make some money. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these guys being done. Huge lakes do 0.1% per soul. So 7 lakes, I'm going to be getting 0.7% per day. I'm at 0.15 on the vegetation plants. These things take bleeping forever to get done. Again, I'm not... The vegetation stuff kind of bugs me still. All this time, I'm still bugged by the vegetation aspect in the game. Let's see how we're doing over here. Got 120 exotic minerals getting ready to load back up and get me back here. And note, I still have like 1 left. Like, if I needed to, I could like just connect this whole section up. With nano refinement, absolutely, this would be the way to go. This is a great asteroid because you've got an average deposit, a very high deposit, another average deposit, a low deposit. You can hook all this up. I think if you can get this area completely flattened, and with the water on board this asteroid, and again, nano refinement, you could put human mining up here. It's something that can be done. Not really worried about the Mars quake. And, this guy is a bit too far away from where he needs to be, if I'm brutally honest. Probably wanted to have this guy, like, on this pad exporting stuff. I did make a slight miscalculation on that. Interesting, the waste rock processors dig a lake, 500 research. I'm gonna put like complete. 60 here. Zero space computing is done. So we can now do this. It's plus 25% production on all Hawking Institutes. Yeah, we've been doing it. Like, we're there, we're not actually. Oh shit. It's another water deposit of it depleted. Geographos. M-type asteroids. Let's do a detailed scan on it. I think it would have like something cool going for it. No. I mean, I guess I can go and grab the 14 exotics, but that one definitely does not have my attention. Okay. Wasn't expecting to see that malfunction, but alright.
Funding received.
There we go. Metals consumption is significantly decreased by turning these guys off. I'm going to turn one of these guys back on. I'm going to wrap up the video because I'm past the 30-minute mark here. Still, now it says 34. Not sure. Alright. We've got Domos farming done. That's actually going to get done super quick, mind you. Bio-robots. I mean, if I get my bio-robots upstairs, that may work, but that just sounds stupid when I say it out loud, so I'm not going to do that. Alright. Let's keep up some other stuff here. Gene selection. I do want to make sure that we get our colonists with some rare traits. Do I, though? Do I need rare traits with these folks? Alright, let's shelve that one for now. Let's get moisture farming queued up. Melt the polar ice caps is here. I'm not going to say I'm not going to do it. I'm probably going to do it. Recon I don't think is going to help me much right now. Amplify upgrade would be helpful to get the temperature and the atmosphere done. This would help get the water done. Gonna need seed vegetation and cloud seeding. That one I will confirm I need. But let's do this instead. Let's do some global supports. And then definitely give that some more support as well with some outsourcing. Once these guys are done up downstairs, which I think they are done actually. Yeah, we're at 2249 research here. 2831. Dropped for a second right as I was reading it. So we have almost 3,000 research. Look at that, 10,000 research estimated per soul. Good lord. This is great for me. What's not great is that I'm running out of water. And that's what I'm trying to get those moisture vaporators done up for. I want to make sure I can get more moisture vaporators built. Maybe building out this way, doing some type of like fuel farm thingamajiggity. I haven't figured out yet. But if you figured it out, let me know in the comments section. Like, comment, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video and all the videos that come out on this channel. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.